Welcome to Kentucky for the running of the KFC 300. On the pole for today's race is Michael Gregory, and to the outside is Tyler Lyman. In third is Luke Rainey, fourth is Grayson Acevedo, and Timothy Heath rounds out the top five. So we've seen two great races so far at Kentucky. The ARCA race was dominated. No real passing. The truck race was a lot better. We saw a lot of passing, a lot of lead changes, even a wreck, and some wild moments. Will we see more of that here today in the Target Series as the pace car drives into pit road? 30 laps here at Kentucky, so a little bit longer than the truck and ARCA races, which were both 21 laps. This is 30 laps as they come down the front stretch. Gregory on the pole as they come down the front stretch. The green flag is in the air. We're racing at Kentucky. Here they are coming down the back stretch. Luke Rainey gets up in line. That's the place you want to be in 3 and 4. On a restart, 1 and 2 is actually better on the bottom. But then after 1 and 2, 3 and 4 on the top starts to become the better place to be. And off of 4, Michael Gregory keeps leading. Will lead lap number 1. He has Luke Rainey chasing him down, who is second. Lap 2 is there, 22 in second. Timothy Heath is up top, 3 wide. Tim Gary trying to go to the bottom. Jack Marshall through the middle. Has a good run. Timothy Heath up high, Acevedo up there, Jason Smith Jr. also up there. Dale Petty's in the middle of the track. Timothy Heath gets to 4th. Grace Acevedo's going for 5th as they enter 1 and 2. You see Dale Petty on the back corner of Jack Marshall as Luke Rainey's under attack from Tyler Lyman, who was looking everywhere but the bottom lane, and now he's going to have to be forced to go to the bottom. He wants to make a move, obviously. And this helping Michael Gregory out with these two bound, although Luke Rainey up top is definitely going to help Rainey there, being on the top side. And now here comes Timothy Heath above Tyler Lyman. That's weird to say, is normally the inside lane the place to be, but here at Kentucky, the outside middle lane the place to be. Look at Jack Marshall all the way up high. Almost got bumped by what looks like the 8500 Arnsdorf. Look at Jason Smith Jr. here in the 19. I think he's top 5 in points, but he doesn't have a win this season. He needs a win to lock himself into the chase. And right now, he's charging. Jake Barker, Brady Wormnest in the battle back there. That's your first battle on track. Jeff Bright's also a part of that. Barker might be able to clear Wormnest in 1 and 2. No, Wormnest up top. Crash B Fan had to slow in the middle. Looks like Barker will get that spot, but Wormnest and Bright are going to be side by side and move that to Wormnest. Bright trying to get up high. Crash B Fan was there. Bright can get up though. Yes, he does. So now single file up at the front, something we did not see in the truck series yesterday. We've completed 5 laps, and so far Gregory just dominating this race. Look at Lyman on the outside of Luke Rainey. Rainey tries to come up. Lyman's there, and we don't have a new second place band right here. Tyler Lyman on the top side of Luke Rainey as they enter 3 and 4. And off of 4, Rainey, will he come up and block? He does! Lyman now moves to the inside. Does he have enough for a run to clear? Or does he lose that 3rd position because of this move that he's going to make? It looks like he will definitely not get to 2nd, but I don't think he'll lose 3rd. It looks like everyone went down to the bottom with him. Look at Luke Rainey, who had a run on Gregory. Couldn't get done. Entering 3 and 4. Rainey looking at a little bit higher lane. Really, you just want to be higher than the person in front of you. If you are, you're in pretty good shape and you might be able to complete a pass. Yeah, Rainey has just been all over Gregory's back bumper ever since the start of the race. Just has not been able to do anything with him. I don't think he's even tried to pass yet. I don't blame him, because with how hard it is to complete a pass on the inside, you might just want to wait for a caution to come out. Take the chance there, and if you stay in line, keep that 2nd position, you can wait until the white flag lap or 2 to go to try and make a move. Bray Wormnest has just lost position. Says, look at Lyman underneath Luke Rainey. We're about to go back to that battle between Jeff Bray and Bray Wormnest, but a battle has emerged up 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Timothy Heath gets around the outside of Lyman, so the 8 car back to 4th. The 23 up to 3rd. Can he push Luke Rainey. Right now we have Toyota up front, Ford in second, Chevy in third. So right now all three manufacturers, 1, 2, 3, and then you got, there's a Dodge back here. Or no, that's a Camaro, excuse me. There's a, where's the nearest Dodge? I don't even see one. Interesting. Here's the 79 of Tim Gary, who I believe is a Dodge. Right now 13th. I believe that's your highest Dodge. So here, oh, Timothy Heath looked inside of Luke Rainey. Rainey on the top side again. Gonna be able to get by. So they come off of 4. Oh, they have a slow car ahead. I don't know if that car came off pit road, went into pit road. It's Riley Spurley. Wow, up there in points. Second in points, and another bad race could mean disaster for him in the point standings. Although he has a win, he's probably locked into the chase by now. Timothy Heath goes around the outside to keep third. But he was holding down second pretty well. Jay Barker is your points leader after the disaster at Daytona for Riley Spurley. Barker right now running in 9th. The guy close to him besides Spurley is the guy in 3rd in points, and right now 15th on track, TJ Hanley, who started 11th and is just fallen in 15th now, just hoping to try and get spots. Let's look at Jack Marshall and Jason Smino Jr. Smino has that spot. Marshall wants it. And around the outside, Smino Jr. might get a spot from Grace Acevedo there. So the 12 actually probably helped the 2 right there. Or the 12 helps the 19 as Jason Smino Jr. gets into the top 5. He's right now 5th in points, I believe. He's up there in points. He's either 5th or 4th. He's in the top 5, so good run for him. He doesn't have a win yet, but the way he's been running, I think he'll get one. And all but Michael Gregory out front. No one has been able to make any contact with him. Luke Rainey's been on his back bumper for this whole race, but just not enough. As you can see, everyone single file as they come down the backstretch. No one daring to step out and make a move. Tire line was looking going into 3 and 4, just not enough. As right now, the truck race definitely the most exciting race of the Kentucky weekend so far. Although we still have the Cup race tomorrow, and who knows if caution comes out here, if pit stops have to happen here, this could definitely change the whole race around if one of those 2 things happen. Yeah, Spurley-Tube, they probably won't catch. Spurley-Tube is actually a little bit slower. He was 183 getting down to the corner. He has 186, so 3 miles an hour, that's not going to make too much of a difference. I don't think they'll, fly by him if they catch him. They definitely will be stuck behind him if they catch him. That's just a big if they catch him. Let's see at the line, going into 1 and 2, 186. These guys going 189, almost 190. So yeah, obviously a difference there. As Luke Rainey's trying a little bit of a higher line. If this works for him, you might want to try and experiment with that more. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 is Rainey with the big run on to Gregory. I'll keep going up to the top of that gray area, to the dark gray. If you go all the way up to the top of that, you'll get a good run off. Anything above that, you could be in trouble. So they will come and see halfway. Michael Gregory will now at least be tied for leading the most laps, because he leads right there. He's led 15 laps of the 30 laps, so he will lead the most laps. Even if he loses the lead this lap, it doesn't lead another lap. Let's look at Tyler Lyman for 3rd. Timothy Heath in here side by side. It looks like Heath will get it back. Lyman going to try to get up in line before the 19, which he does. Luke Rainey and Gregory pulled away there because of that balance, but Timothy Heath gets clear. Now he's going to be on the charge. Look at Luke Rainey. A little bit of a run. The fast lap of the race right now belongs to the 23 with the 28.709. Jack Marshall's in second, the 12 car, 28.717. And Grace HBO with a 28.718 right now. The 3 fastest cars. Well, not on track. They were just the 3 fastest over this run. Last time by for Luke Rainey was about the same for Gregory. Or with Gregory, so no really gains being made. And if it comes down to pit stops, which it has in the past, in the last few laps in the Target Series this season, does someone save enough fuel, or does someone get a better pit stop, or does someone gamble? Who knows? Gregory pulled away, but Luke Rainey on the outside going to try and close that gap even more. I don't know if he will. As they come down the backstretch, see they are catching Spurley just a little bit every lap. It's just, I don't know. I don't know if they will or not. 12 laps to go right here. Gregory still out front. But we saw a situation just like this at Dover. Bray Warner dominating the race, led most of the laps, and then come down to the end with about 3-4 laps to go. He ends up pitting for fuel. Late loses the lead to Eli Bright, who saved enough fuel to hold on and win. Does something like that happen here today with Gregory, Luke Rainey? Who knows? Does someone save enough fuel? Wow. Ooh, Gregory really had to let off that time. The tire's definitely getting worn. And The car's handling going away with 11 laps to go. Timothy Heath again underneath Luke Rainey. Rainey's going to have to use these higher lines to get away. Oh, look at the 8 with an aggressive move to the top of Timothy Heath. Luke Rainey has a big run off of turn 2 on Michael Gregory. He's looking to the inside down the backstretch. They're side by side for the front 4 cars. Luke Rainey going to try and take it from Gregory right here. This is first challenge for the lead. This race, it's not going to go well for him. Lyman, though, gets to 3rd. He might be going for it. Wow, look at that run that 8 got. Holy smokes. If Lyman can clear Luke Rainey right here, he gets to 2nd. I think he might. Unless he gets really tight down the bottom, which he does. Luke Rainey gets back to 2nd off of turn 2. With 10 laps to go, a battle for 2nd, 3rd, 4th, whatever position, you name it. And it's been happening. And Luke Rainey gets back to 2nd. Gregory, though, holds the lead. CJ Barker, the last car in this line. Then you got Jeff Bright there, definitely catching Sprayly Tube just a little bit every lap. I don't know how it's going to work out for them. I don't know if they will catch him. No. That's basically just a weighing game to see if they catch him or not. Coming around to 8 laps to go this time. There are right now, I believe, 9 cars in this pack. Then 10th place, Jeff Bright. Then you got this battle for 11th. Tim Gary and Crash B-Fan have been battling. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 in this frame. And you got 17th just back there. Looks like that is the 30, 18, 19, 20, and all the others. We'll go back up to the lead because here comes Tyler Lyman on Luke Rainey again for 2nd. Rainey on the outside. Timothy Heath got slowed up, and here comes Jason Smeo Jr. for what looks like to be 4th. I don't think the 19 will get it. He might have to get back up in line. Heath goes to the bottom now underneath the 8. This could help the 19 or the 2, someone to get by the 23, although they're going to stay right in line with him. Lyman off the top. 7 laps to go this time. He's underneath Luke Rainey again. Another great run for that 8 car. Can he do it this time in 1 and 2 is the question. Nope. Wait. Ooh, Rainey a little bit higher than he wanted to be there, but he got a great run off the corner. 6 to go this time. And these battles really hurting them, trying to catch up to Michael Gregory. They have to get in line, get in Gregory's draft, use it, get back up onto his back bumper. Which right now they're not using, although Rainey a little bit higher that time, a lot faster in 3 and 4. They are catching Riley Sprayly Tube, and say Gregory gets behind Sprayly Tube, can't get by him, or he tries to get by him, and can't the 22 use the high lean in that corner possibly, and gets by the 99. The lap car could definitely play a factor, and Riley Sprayly Tube, he knows that, you know, even though this is first season, he knows that you don't want to affect the outcome of a race, so I'm sure he won't cause too many problems for your front 3. Coming to 5 laps to go. And that's if they catch him. They might not catch him. Here they are. 5 laps to go, Kentucky. 3 cars have pulled away from the rest of the field. Tyler Lyman again looks underneath Luke Rainey. This time's not going to be any better than last time. He did it. Luke Rainey on the outside. Can he get up top of Gregory here? He might be looking to the inside here down the backstretch. So you have that big of a run, you don't want to give it up. See, he looks down low at the end of the backstretch. But if Lyman can fill the hole on the outside, we might have a new person in 2nd place. Luke Rainey can't hold down the bottom. Comes up in line though. Lyman right behind him on his bumper. I think what Luke Rainey has to do there, he has to do what he did last time. Get a big run off the top side. If that 8 keeps putting him on the outside 1 and 2, Rainey might have a shot. With 4 laps to go, it's going to come down to that. You have to be on the outside to make it work. You can't go down low. You're going to have to try and get on the outside of the 99. The problem is that 99's blocking the outside. He's been using it. Battle for 3rd. Look at Jason Smeo Jr. for 4th. Up top of Timothy Heath. Does Heath come off? No, he doesn't. And Jason Smeo Jr. gets to 4th. So that 19 marching just a little bit. 3 laps to go. Gregory is out front. And I don't think they will catch Sprayly Tube. They have been catching him, but it's not going to be in time for any drivers back there looking to try and maybe have a lap car kind of mix up the field. Coming to 2 to go this time. Does Luke Rainey have one final charge for Michael Gregory? Can he get to the outside of the 99? Oh, it's going to be close right here. 2 laps to go at Kentucky. And it's not much separating the 99 and the 22. 99 really had to check up that time. The 22 gained just a little bit. They'll see the white flag this time as they come off of 2 down the backstretch. Here they come. Into 3 and 4. The white flag this time, as long as the caution doesn't come out, which I don't think it will. Rainey looking underneath Gregory as they come off of 4. The white flag is out. Final lap at Kentucky. Who gets back in front? Does Gregory or Luke Rainey win, or does someone on back win? into 1 and 2. Gregory trying to win and get himself into the chase as they come down the backstretch. Luke Rainey has not had a run for him yet. Gregory actually opens the gap just a little bit. Into 3 and 4. Does Rainey drive it in? He does not. He can't. And through 3 and 4, Michael Gregory, off of turn number 4, will lead every lap at Kentucky to win the KFC 300. Here at Kentucky, Luke Rainey ends up second. And as the others fly by, Luke Rainey did not let Gregory get away. He didn't give him the win. He fought till the end, and the 99 just outpowered him. Let's check the finishing results. Here are the finishing results from the KFC 300 at Kentucky. There were no caution flags and only one leader. That was Michael Gregory, who started out pulling up, winning the race, led all 30 laps. Luke Rainey was second pretty much the whole race. He ends up second. Third, Tyler Lyman, who was pretty much third the whole race. Fourth, Jason Smale Jr., and fifth, Timothy Heath. In sixth, we have Jack Marshall. Seventh, Grace HBO. Eighth, Hunter Arnsdorf. Ninth, Jay Parker, who keeps the points lead and actually extends it. And Jeff Bright's 10th. So there's your top 20. We have a new second place person in points. That's TJ Hanley, who's a 100 points behind the 92. After Riley Sprague, who had troubles coming down pit road, ends up a lap down in 40th. Also a lap down was Derek Bouchard in 39th. And a clean race here at Kentucky. And I don't know if we can say that about the next race, but first let's go to the point standings. Here are the point standings. After Kentucky, Jay Barker holds the points lead over TJ Hanley, who's up to second. Only 100 points separates he and the leader. Third is Jason Smale Jr., who's 114 back. Riley Sprague, who falls to fourth. Jeff Bright's up to fifth. In sixth, we have Tyler Lyman. Seventh, Jay Jefferson. Eighth, Gary May. Eli Bright with a disappointing run. Ninth, but has those 3 wins, remember. And 10th, Jim Gambit. So there's your top 20. You can see right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 winners in the top 20. And as we scroll down to the rest of the field, 12 right there and 13. So we have 13 winners in the top 30. So now it's going to be up to wins unless some of these guys fall out. It's going to be wins now. Now the winning urine definitely comes to play. But look at Alex Stewart. He has fought his way from last in points up to 32nd. If he get in the top 30, get another win, he will get in to the chase because amount of wins overrules wins up in the points. But right now it's the battle between Chris Dodd and Michael Gregory, and separated by 1 point for the final chase spot. That's insane. But remember, we have some non-winners up in the top 5 in points. And if they get to the championship lead overrides wins. So say if the chase were to start now, Jay Barker, of course, would keep TJ Hanley front. Let's say Barker has a terrible race at Richmond. TJ Hanley finishes in the top 5 and Hanley gets to the points lead. He doesn't have a win. And let's say these are the people. You see these people would be locked in. But then Chris Dodd would be kicked out because TJ Hanley is the points leader, and points leader overrules wins. So that is something to keep an eye on for the 44, the 19, the 5. Who else is up here? The 30. Those guys without wins, just keep an eye on that. So the next race will be the Indiana 250 at the Brickyard. See you guys then.